Hey everyone, we're live in the Bulbaster community. Our mission is to help you spend more time fishing. Uh, a lot of times you probably hear about us talk about the concept of the grab and go bag. And today, specifically, we're going to be talking about the grab and go bag for shark fishing. Shark fishing is a big part of who we are. It's part of our origins. We started as a land-based shark fishing team, and we started fishing tournaments in Florida, like the Big Hammer Challenge, where we'd fish 30 days straight. Now, we weren't the best team out there, but we definitely learned a lot from fishing so often and fishing with some of the best shark fishermen in Florida and actually from around the country. And one of the things that we learned is being ready is important, and having all your stuff together is going to be the difference between failure and success, especially when you're fishing one of these tournaments. But in general, if you want to be landing big fish, you shouldn't be focusing on getting everything together. You should be focusing on landing this big fish. So here is what you should be putting in your grab and go bag. You should always have 2 to 3 pre-made shark rigs in your grab and go bag at all times. If you have less, make more. While you're sitting on the beach, while you're at home, don't watch TV, make shark rigs. All right, so you're going to need some wire. I think you guys know why for this one. You're going to want some grander leader, anywhere between 500 and 1,000 pound grander leader. And there's a video here on our YouTube channel, and we'll include a link in the description below, but it's about why we recommend using a 1,000 pound grander leader. And it's actually one of the big keys to success for teams that are out there shark fishing a lot. You're going to want a pair of crimpers because you're going to need this for your rig. You're going to need some crimps that match the leader that you're using. Again, we recommend using a 1,000 pound grander leader for your shark rigs. We recommend having a variety of circle hooks and pretty big circle hooks at that, but you don't need gigantic circle hooks. It really depends on what type of sharks you're targeting. And there's actually an article on the Bulbaster community, which we can include a link in the bio below, that talks to you about picking the size circle hook for your sharks. Now, on the Bulbaster community, we're big proponents of catch and release shark fishing, and we believe that the use of the circle hook is the best way to go about that. There's some great land-based shark fishing history about J-hooks and the concept of the running man and all this stuff, but as we move forward and as we, grow this land-based shark fishing community, we need to be preserving these sharks, and we really recommend using circle hooks for shark fishing. So we recommend having a variety of swivels, heavy swivels, in your grab-and-go shark bag. You should have some 900-pound swivels, some 600-pound swivels, and 400-pound swivel, 450-pound swivels with you. You're going to also want some leader material, and I would say probably about 130-pound leader material. And this is going to be for connecting your rocks or spider weights that you're going to be using for keeping your bait out there in the big waves. And you also might want a little bit of leader material to use for catching bait fish. Let's say you're there, you have one spinner, and the jack crevalles are jumping all over the beach. Grab that spinning reel. Might need some leader material for that. But the reason that we recommend using heavier leader material and connecting at least the rocks is it makes it way easier to tie on. And if you need to know about how to make a basic land-based shark fishing weight, go ahead and look in the description below. We have a lot of resources there for your shark fishing. All right, so another thing you're going to want to bring is a knife, and that's for cutting your shark bait. That's very important. You're going to want a pair of bolt cutters as well. This is something that was really, people did use it, but someone that really brought it into the forefront of land-based shark fishing was a YouTuber, Blacktip H, and he found that using a bolt cutter for taking the hook out of a shark's mouth made the release a lot cleaner and a lot faster, and it significantly improved the release, health of these sharks as they were going away. You could spend a lot of time trying to pull the hook out, but at the end of the day, it's really about getting the shark back out. So if you don't have these bolt cutters, sometimes it's better just to leave the hook in the shark's mouth and just let them go. You're going to want some gloves. You don't need these, but you're really going to want them. They help. You may want some spider weights if you're not using rocks or you're fishing smaller baits in lighter waves. You're going to want a measuring tape to find out how big the shark is. However, for hammerheads, we don't recommend measuring them. Just let these guys go. It's much better for their health, and they're going to have a lot better survival rate if you do that. You definitely want a flashlight or a headlamp. Glow sticks are actually really good for nighttime shark fishing. Oftentimes, you catch more sharks when you're using glow sticks. and oftentimes they're bigger because when there's big sharks in the area and you put some glow sticks out there, oftentimes the small sharks tend to stay away from the baits because they know the big boys are out there looking. Also, if you're into the style of fishing where you use a harness, and there's really nothing against using a harness, it's going to help your back out a lot, then definitely include this in your land-based shark fishing bag. So I hope you enjoyed this video on the grab-and-go bag for nighttime shark fishing. In the comment section below, let us know what else you put in your nighttime shark fishing bag. What are we missing here? I'm sure there's plenty of innovations out here that we're not catching, and go ahead and put that in the comment section. So have a great day, and I hope we help you spend more time fishing.